Hello, folks, and welcome back to Path of Exile. Almost forgot what it was called there. What a great start to the episode, eh? Recording locally. Let us continue, shall we, folks? And hopefully now the game won't be freaking out as like it was during the first session and first half, or first 3/4 of the second session. And before we go and do anything else, let us pop over to Act 1 and let's go deal with the Trial of Ascendancies over there. Get my zombies back. And these will help me accomplish that. I love how I just spontaneously generate flesh on those. Wait, tribal malls. Alright. For a moment I thought they're like dropping gear I'll be getting now, while still being utterly piss weak. Because really, they really damn well are. Which isn't surprising. I'm vastly over leveled for this place. Oh. Okay.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours, if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
Cool. I'm certainly lucky finding this. Ooh, I remember this one. I remember the spike thing from when I did this first time around. Since I vastly outleveled this, I think I might be able to. Oh shit. Okay, I can just keep going. I was going to say I think I might just be able to just tank the damage, but it's a bit much. Certainly I can tank the damage they can dish out. Certainly. Ooh, and there's Ebon Wither over there. Let's just get off this trap. You know, there isn't really much to these trials. They're just spread all over the damn place. Ebon Wither. Extra cold damage, life. Okay, sorry, he died too quickly.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Won't be a bitch to work it at, you know, blacksmith's blacksmith table though. Alright, let's make our way back to the entrance and teleport to the area near where there's the Onyx Ford area, because that Onyx Ford area should have the other Trial of Ascendancy, I'm guessing, because I didn't run into one in any other place, so it makes sense there will be one there. Okay. How do I access the maps? I have no idea. Prisoner's Gate, no, not that place. Okay, I think it was on the northern side, so we'll go wander over this way. Let's just ignore those. I vastly outlevel all these. I see a little point in engaging them. Seething brine. That's new. I wonder if I kill those guys, the ghosts there, can I resurrect them as zombies? Ooh, what's this? The shipyard, the ship graveyard cave. Mine. Um, menu. World map. Okay, this is the other area. But I still don't see... I still don't have the other thing though. Maybe there isn't a second one in Act 1. There's only one way to be sure, and it's to go to... back to Act 3 and check the thing. And go from there. I know, I don't really want to do that because I'm here, let's just do it while I'm here, kind of thing. But at the same time, it's just like, this is tedious, so it's kind of annoying. Ooh, Orb of Regret. Nice. Very handy. Not as good as I thought it would be, but like I thought each refund point literally refunded everything, but it refunds a point. It's disappointing, but c'est la vie. Ooh, here's a blacksmith strongbox. Not 1,999 increased rarity of items of contained items. Release caustic cloud. Contaminated blacksmith's strongbox box of treasures. Oh, when they said blacksmiths, I was expecting a ton of blacksmith stuff. Oh, shit. Moving on. I suppose the blacksmith could make that stuff, but I was expecting, you know, a ton of item upgrades. Actually, I should go buy a few of those. Add some quality onto my gear. Seeding, Savage Seeding Brine. Ooh, here's Strangle Charm. There's Strangle Charm. And Slave Girl. All Flame. Distilled from naked ambition and unfettered obsession, the All Flame emanates a sylvan warmth like no other, and engulfs those moths foolish enough to embrace it. The Marooned Mariner. I travel to the shipyard graveyard. Oh, we came right back out the same same entrance? Huh. I was kind of expecting a different one. What's this? Armorer's Strongbox. Increases quality of items contained, ignites when activated, and can give so much quality and cast Frost over. No, like all this stuff is gonna be utterly garbage to me, for me. Well, at least I should be able to do this event well enough. Great, sure. Oh, this thing is off is always good. Eventually I'll be able to actually summon Zoth. But I'll have to get 100 of these splinters. I really need to get... Oh, I need... You know, I need to stop skipping enemies. I need to get as much XP as possible. Though I don't think I'll get that here. Yeah, they give a bit of XP, yeah, but not that much. How did these boats even get in here? Because there's walls all around. Like, you know, it's got me wondering. I guess they could have sailed over them, like say if the tide was high enough. Just kind of overshoot it. There's Cavern of Wrath. I'll poke my head into here. Maybe this is where the other trial is. There even is one here. Fine. Act 3, Sanctuary. Okay. Let's go see what this has to say. The crematorium. I completed the one in the prison and the 2 in Act 2. Now there's one in the crematorium. Alright then. We'll go do that then. And I'll be a good little player and... Actually no, wait. Let's go finish this quest first. So explore this graveyard. There's a carving there, which, you know, I don't think I've heard before.
Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging sea. He sings, calls, screams to our ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast of heart and mind, muscle and marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of this angry land. We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest of rituals. Only here and now may we sacrifice and consume our own. Only in our King can we trust this return to our ancient selves.
They committed cannibalism. Uh-huh. And they wondered why they had issues. Then again, the issues were caused, the issues caused cannibalism, but whatever. Actually, ancient ways, they've done that before all this kicked off. I know. All I know is you probably shouldn't be, you know, eating human if you're human. It's not good for you. I remember someone giving reasons why. I know, don't eat human, it's not good for you. But I never remember the actual sciencey reason for it. It causes ailments or something. But I need details, damn it. It's always handy to know the details of a thing, so you can properly explain it and properly understand it.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave-tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here, apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathos, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned all-flame, and with it the wind out of me sails. Find my all-flame, I beg of you. Till I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry, until the sun's final setting. My all-flame, my blessed, damned all-flame. Oh, you want your moment, the firelight now, do you? Unfortunately, necessity is what it is, and for the all-flame to give life, it must first be kindled with life. And since suitable kindling is in short supply around these parts, I have little option but to make do with what I have. Namely, you. Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, You do precisely the same.
Aha! Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Temptation may turn even the noblest of men. I should take heed.
Huh. Alright. Let's crack a portal. I remember I was commenting on the cannibalism thing a moment ago. I know some people turn to cannibalism, but I didn't think they turned to cannibalism.
Hello.
So, yeah.
Fairgraves was a good man, a fine explorer. He opened the door to many a new world, for better or for worse, usually for worse when it came to the natives. There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should. Let's not speak of Fairgraves again, shall we? He was an inspiration to many. 'Twould be a shame to spoil a good hero.
Ooh! I really need to go around and do all these side quests. 'Cause fuck yeah! You bought my silence.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Ooh, 35 strand. Whatever. Van cool. Elemental hit. Standard attack with any weapon that deals a random element damage, which adds damage to a random element. Okay. I really need to get more. I really need to get more team-a-jiggies. More points. I need to level up more so I can build the character the way I want them. Or I need to find more of these books. Either or.
Still alive, are we?
What can I do for you, Exile?
I was really expecting these people to have moved up.
I was never there.
Like, you know, Tarkly and Bestel. Like, when you unlock the way up, their camp moves up to the Act 2 zone, then Act 3 and whatnot, rather than just staying here. Because it's just disappointing, that's all. What level am I? 26 and this is 25 zone. Alright. Okay. If I go 1, 2, 3, then I can start buffing up my minions. That's nice because it gives a ton of extra energy shield, but I'm not really building an energy shield character is the thing. I'm building more of an armor character. I still might grab energy shield at some stage, but at present the gear I'm using just doesn't have it. I can also go 1, 2, 3, 4 and grab that stuff. That's nice and will allow me to have a 4th zombie and an extra skeleton, but my main issue with it is it only gives elemental resistances, and I don't really give two shits for them. So part of me almost feels like it's not worth the point. I will get it at some stage, but just not yet. I should also grab that at some stage as well. But there's so much I want to get. I'm just like going in every direction, but not really doing it right. I'm just spreading my stuff around a bit too much. You know, I haven't got any of this. Really should grab elemental, this elemental damage than these. I'm not really doing much spells. Which you would say, well, you know, put down what counted as what.